Hey everyone, just want to give you a real quick rundown on what you're going to be looking at in chapters 1 and 2. Um, this chapter one really starts with understanding kind of the basics of what we call the accounting equation. You're going to see the basic accounting equation talked a lot about in this first chapter. And really, to understand the accounting equation, you really need to key in on the key definitions. Now, you'll see in my other videos and throughout the chapters and all the other resources here in the course, you're going to see a lot on these definitions. I want to make sure to stress that you actually really focus on these. I know definitions are never fun to remember, but make sure you have a good understanding of, for instance, what an asset represents. What are assets? What are liabilities? What is equity? What is income? What is expenses? You're going to see me talk a lot about these. Understanding the rest of the course is going to require that you have a really good foundation of what these definitions are. So make sure you focus in on that. Once you have that, you're going to better understand the accounting equation. And then when you move into chapter 2, you're going to see that we're going to start working with transactions and how those transactions impact the accounting equation. It really will become a lot easier once you understand those definitions. Just remember that when you impact one side of the accounting equation, the other side has to be equally impacted. This usually will go pretty well, with the exception of a couple of transactions that are always confusing. So make sure you key in on like the income and expense transactions. In order to understand how those work, you need to understand something called the closing process. So don't just gloss over that in chapter 2. Make sure you have an understanding. Basically, what the closing process does is it takes all your income and all your expenses and moves it to equity. And for now, that's all you really need to know. And so when you have an increase in, say, assets because you performed a service, you're also going to have an increase in equity because that income is going to get moved to equity. So it's really important to understand that. And don't get too deep, don't get too caught up with it. Just kind of keep it on the surface, understand those definitions and how those transactions impact that accounting equation. And you should be pretty good for these first 2 chapters. And then we'll migrate into something entirely related but somewhat different in chapter 3. So keep those in mind. Don't gloss over anything in these first couple of chapters. It's really important to get this stuff down. Read the chapters, watch all the videos multiple times if you need to. Practice, practice, practice.